It's Friday! And I don't want to go to work. But I have to do it because I like to eat. I guess I'll see you on the other side. Woo! I survived! I made it through the Friday! Thank goodness. So like always, with it being Friday, we have to do it right. And I thought to myself, man, what am I gonna do this wonderful Friday? And then I thought, what better way to celebrate than make sushi? Now you may not know this, but Miko's actually Japanese. And she has taught me the way of the sushi. Oh man, that's a huge accident. Okay, I gotta share this then. You saw a little bit of it. I thought they had ran someone over. I was listening to the conversation a little. From what I heard, it turns out this old lady was driving with her little terrier in her car, left the windows open, and the dog jumped out of the window. And like apparently almost got ran over. There's this huge truck that parked and the dog like hid right under it. It survived. I can't believe it. Don't let your animals jump out windows, people. Going back to what I was saying before, I'm gonna make sushi tonight. How to sushi. So you know what we gotta do? We gotta go to the store of my love-hate relationship. Love because it has all the food that I could want, and hate because it's so freaking far away from where I live. You guessed it, H-Mod. Maybe like H-Mod, I don't know, whatever. Let's go make some sushi. All right, I made it, so let's go get the stuff. So first things first, we gotta get the fish eggs. And we'll also do some salmon today. Got these as well. This as well. And last but not least, some of this ginger. So I came here looking for the thing that I loved last time, but they don't seem to have it, so I'll just go with this. So I think we've got everything, so let's just go pay and we'll head home. Actually, I wanted to show you this one other thing. Check this out. So on Google Maps today and yesterday, if you press this, you get to be Mario. Let's go! Hey, look at me, I'm Mario. All right, now I'll see you at home. And I survived the ride home. Here's everything that I have that we will be using for the sushi tonight. First up, we've got surimi, and that's Korean, but you know, whatever. It still works. These are the crab sticks that I'll be putting in. We got some nice salmon. We've also got our seaweed paper, eggs, rice vinegar, avocado, cucumber, and this special guy right here, takuan. We've got some fish eggs to throw on top. And last but not least, hey, where's my other fish? Deal with you later. Miko got the rice started already, so we're just waiting for that to finish. And if you want to come along and make this thing with us, then what you'll need to do is make about 2 cups of rice, maybe less if you want. It has to be white rice, and I recommend nishiki rice because that works pretty well for sushi. So while we wait for the rice, let's go ahead and make that egg. The next step is gonna be to flip it after you've let it sit and cook for a little on the bottom.
We're like folding it, really.
Folding, oh, like a little blankie. So ideally when you cook the egg and flip it over a bunch of times, you wanna have that flat longness to it to get those sushi straps. Now I gotta cut everything. Some of your stuff might be a little bit long, but what you can do is just get a sheet of your paper and line it up. That way you can see where you need to make your cuts. Right around here. So just like everything else, long strips. Now we got our crab stuff. So as you can see, I've got everything cut out in long strips. I still have to cut the egg, but that's okay. You stay away from it. What really makes sushi sushi is not the fish. It's all about the vinegary taste that comes in the rice. So what Miko has done is she's gotten rice vinegar, salt, and sugar, and made a little concoction. There's really not that much in there. And then when you do that, you just heat it up. You can put it in the microwave for like 10 seconds. We're gonna put the rice in a bowl now. If you have a wooden bowl, use that because that sucks up a lot of the excess moisture. We don't have that, so we're gonna use a glass bowl. We're gonna pour that concoction into the rice, but I have to fan it while it's getting mixed so the rice will get shiny. Oh, my arm is so tired. It requires the fanning skills of a ninja. As you can see, it's starting to get pretty shiny right here. Ching, sparkle, sparkle. So we've got everything sliced, diced, cooked, and mixed. The only thing left to do is to actually roll it, which in my opinion is the most difficult part. So you're gonna need one of these. Whoosh, sushi mat. Now you may think, oh, let's just start rolling. Don't do that. You have to add this onto this. Otherwise it's gonna stick, get caught in the little meshy parts, and you're not gonna like that sushi. You're just gonna eat it out of a bowl then. And we can't forget our salmon. Any good sushi chef says you must respect the fish when you cut it. Now I'm probably about to desecrate this fish, so sorry little buddy, but I'm gonna do my best. Some important things to mention before we start rolling. You need is a cup of water. This water is actually for your hands because when you dip it in there, you'll be able to grab the rice and it's not gonna stick to your finger. If you don't have the water, you're gonna be walking around with rice hands, and nobody likes rice hands. So we got our seaweed paper here. Boom, shiny side down. You wanna have it like that first and foremost. And then you want the line facing towards you because that'll give you a longer sushi. When you grab the rice, you're gonna wanna try and fill the paper with a thin layer. No need to really squish it down. But see what I mean by not putting enough water on your hands? I'm gonna put about half of this thing with rice. I've heard people say maybe a third of it because they don't want that much rice on it. But you know what? We're gonna get ricey with it. So when you roll this, you want to do it with confidence. You want to go soft enough that you're not going to crush the sushi, but at the same time, you also want to do it firm enough so it's not just going to spring open on you. And look at that, not too bad. So it's not perfect. The first one's always kind of experimental. You have to find out how much you have to put, but this is what it looks like. Not bad. So let's get a cutting. Remember, after each and every cut, wipe down your blade. Now take a look at that. That's a good cut right there. I think we did a good job, yeah. And that's how you do it. So let me show you what the final product looks like. All right, now it's time, the big moment, to try out my sushi. Dip.
That was good. That was worth it.
I'm gonna go crack me open a cold one. Calpico. All right, that's all I've got for today. I'm hungry, so I need to eat this now. But let me know in the comments below if you actually tried this out at all. I wanna know if it worked out well or if it was a complete failure. Also, let me know if you have your own sushi recipe or if there's things that you think I could improve on. I'm not a professional chef, obviously, so I'm open to whatever you got to say. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.